Dennis, we're just doing some testing here with the audio to see how things sound.
Okay.
Because there was some weird stuff that was going on with some weird popping and cracking and things like that. So we're just trying to see. Pablo, I'm touching the cord right now. Is it doing it? Okay, so I just got to tell Jesse he can't touch
Don't
the
touch
cord.
cord.
Yep. I'm going to let Ashton know we have to buy a new one. But we're good now. So, okay. Have fun with the other game. Hopefully it's closer.
Yeah, it was good for a while, and then they just pulled away.
Yeah, which, I mean, North should be playing the sectional weekend, I think.
Yes, so then we don't have the free throws battle at the end.
Yep. We're going to have to buy a new one of these. If you touch this cord, it, like, pops and cracks really bad. Oh. I think it's getting 1 to 3 years old, 5 years old. So I found one on Amazon. I'm going to send it back. Just be like, hey, we need to buy this.
Were we touching? I felt like I wasn't even touching.
Oh, it was over here. I thought I noticed it during semifinal and then during state this year. So, it just is what it is. Otherwise, everything else sounded great. You guys did a great job. So,
Thanks, Hunter.
it's nice having the first basketball game.
Jess,
Basketball pace.
we just got a couple of names.
Yeah, let's do them real quick.
Okay. Just the ones you have
Pablo,
to.
let's go on at 2 minutes. Pablo. Hey, you can't hear.
Okay.
That's fine.
The only ones we got to worry about are number for La Follette.
Yeah.
Number 4, it's Pruitt.
Yep, I knew that one. Yep.
Okay, great.
Origin Pruitt.
And then Thean Riak.
Yep, know that one.
Okay, and the other starters are good. And on the other side,
Yep.
he's not in the lineup, but he could be playing is Jed Ogale.
Ogale was my guess.
Yep.
Wonderful.
And then it's Rassam. Graham
Rassam.
Rassam.
Okay. Verse 44, Verslies.
Versluz.
Versluz. Versluz.
And we
Okay.
should be good to go then.
Coach, Sovern.
Yep, Sovern.
Sovern, okay.
That was Chris.
Yeah. I'm going to tell. We welcome you in to the 608 basketball tournament at Madison College. ESPN Wisconsin's presentation continues with semifinal number 2, featuring the Madison La Follette Lancers and the Yorkville Christian Mustangs. Two teams that are not only alums of this tournament, having been here in years past, but two teams who have played each other here at the 608 basketball tournament. A one-of-a-kind matchup featuring a few one-of-a-kind players, and we can't wait to bring it to you tonight. Good evening, everybody. Alongside the Dean, Dennis Semrau, my name is Jesse Nelson. One semifinal in the books. Congratulations again to the Appleton North Lightning, advancing to tomorrow's championship game at 4:30 p.m. They will face the winner of this one tonight, Oregon, to play in the consolation. Dennis, the La Follette Lancers out of the Big 8 Conference here in the Madison area had a different coach, had a bunch of different players the last time they were in this tournament, but it was electric the last time they competed here at Madison College in the 608 tournament.
But the coach, Torrance Holmes, was on the bench. He was an assistant coach. Cottrell
Robinson, yeah, he's over at
Verona
now. Yeah, he was here at La Follette, and a great run the Lancers had under his leadership.
One play to keep an eye on, Reese Jordan. Started his career at East last year, first year at La Follette, an all Big 8 kind of player. Definitely a guy you want to watch. And then we talked earlier about Jaden Riley, the player to watch for Yorkville.
Yeah, Yorkville Christian out of the Chicago area, making their second appearance here at the 608 basketball tournament. We love when tournament director Bill Kegler, who will join us at halftime of this contest, he always brings in a team from outside the state to compete in these games. And this year, Yorkville Christian makes its return.
And they're independent, so they can play whoever they want and schedule. They're going to be at the Fiserv, and they're going to be playing west up here at the Border Wars in Racine. Boy, in Illinois, there's 4 classes. They're the bottom one. They have a multiplier. Oh, their guys all count as 1.65, so they get bumped up to Division II.
That's how good this program has been for so many years. The lights dim as we get set for the introductions of the starting lineups here at Madison College. Madison La Follette and Yorkville Christian set to square off in our second semifinal of the 608 basketball tournament. The La Follette Lancers with a 4-3 overall record this season. Yorkville Christian 5-2. Looking forward to this one. Some Division I talent on display in the second semifinal at Madison College. Back for the opening tip of our second semifinal of the night after this on ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
Sharon needed legal help. She needed Gruber Law Offices.
When I think about Gruber Law Office, I think about how they took care of me, how they make sure that you get what you're supposed to get. Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all. I will always trust one call, that's all.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
They are the best. I'm very happy.
The 608 basketball tournament semifinal number 2 here in 2025 at Madison College, about to get underway between the La Follette Lancers and the Yorkville Christian Mustangs.
I love it that they got the spotlight, everything else, and then it's like blinded by the light, Manford man. Boom, the lights come on. And we're ready to play.
Underway in semifinal number 2, Thean Riak and Caden Maxwell, the opponents for the opening tip, and it's controlled by the Lancers, working left to right in their home white uniforms as you see it with us here in ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament. The Lancers and the Yorkville Christian Mustangs, a couple of teams that played in a 2-point contest in the inaugural edition of this tournament back in 2021. Empty trip for the first trip for La Follette. Yorkville Christian loves to shoot the 3. On display immediately, Jordan Purvis comes up short, no good. And a rebound to Madison La Follette. 4-3 on the season. Predicted to finish in second in the Big 8 Conference in the Madison area here in 2025. 3-point attempt halfway down and out, no good for the sophomore CJ Costello. Rebound comes away to Yorkville Christian. The Yorkville Christian Mustangs, 21-12 a season ago, falling in the regional final in the IHSA postseason to Aurora Christian, a 20-point loss. Yorkville Christian led by senior Jaden Riley, who is committed to playing Division I college basketball at SIU Edwardsville. Dennis, he is a true talent, averaging 22 points a game.
Yes, he is. 23, Thean Riak. Good to see him out here at a mild sprained ankle against Middleton 2 days ago. He's back out on the court.
Here's Riak. Ankle looks good. Goes into the paint. Shot too strong. No good, though. A 4-year varsity player missed most of the season last year with a knee injury. Riak back out there. I remember seeing him as a freshman, Dennis, as Riley connects for his first 2 points of the night. Don't worry, that won't be the last time we call that. He is a phenomenal player, averaging 22 a game. One of the top guards in the class of 2026 in the state of Illinois. The response is good for Reese Jordan. Dennis, you mentioned his name in our pregame. A player to watch for Madison La Follette, and he ties the game 1:45 seconds into this 608 basketball tournament semifinal.
Great first step, strong handle. He can really break down the defenders.
Riley's feed out to 3 is good for Jordan Purvis. The junior guard, Purvis, averages 11 a game, shoots 42% from 3 on the season, and he knocks that one down. Shot no good for La Follette in response, and now here comes Yorkville Christian. Feed it way ahead, a little out of control, ends up in the hands of Madison La Follette. Reese Jordan across midcourt, guarded tightly by Riley. That's a great matchup to watch throughout the course of the evening. Down to Riak. Thean Riak, pull-up mid-range jumper off the front of the rim, no good. And on a bounce, the rebound is collected by Yorkville Christian. Maxwell hands to Riley. Riley into the front court, on the run. Floater is good. Future Cougar Jaden Riley at SIU Edwardsville, showcasing his talent here at the 608 basketball tournament.
These are both teams that want to push the pace, and really, right now, I feel like I need a break here. Just watching them run up and down the court.
Well, you get a stoppage as it's lost over to Yorkville Christian with 15:07 to play in the first half. Dennis, what do you remember from a few years ago seeing Yorkville Christian play here in the 608 tournament?
Well, definitely up and down. There we got to see, was it Shoot?
Yeah, Jordan Shoot, who's still playing college basketball at Virginia Tech.
Right, he was at Duke and then did the portal.
Three-point shot is good from the right side. That's Purvis again. He's connected twice from beyond the arc already here. We're not even 4 minutes in. 10-2, Yorkville Christian in front. Yorkville Christian, for all the talent, including the Duke commit Jordan Schuett that was here in 2021, they were 0-2 in this tournament. They lost both games.
Ooh, looked like a good strip there, but foul might have come back door.
It'll
See
stay
if he
here.
calls it on 2. Nope, yeah, behind him.
Looks like La Follette has free throws upcoming for Thean Riak at the line. They do.
They called a foul on Riley, best player. A little early to get a foul for him, but some good defense there. Maxwell had a strip, but Riley fouled him from behind.
So it's Thean Riak, the 6'5 senior, to the line, averages 20 points a game, 78% free throw shooter, and he knocks the first one down. Because he was hurt much of last season, we didn't get to see much of Thean Riak as he's really hit his stride as a high school player. But now Riak hoping to have one of the best seasons of anybody here in the state of Wisconsin in his senior year at La Follette.
He's had injuries throughout his career. He makes both free throws, 9 of 10 against Middleton the other night. Watching him the last 3 years, he's really filled out. And I mentioned to Coach Holmes, and Holmes said he spends a lot of time in the weight room. He's really been working hard on his game, wants to be healthy.
Bounce pass inside, great feed by Riley. First attempt, no. Second putback, yes, for Caden Maxwell. Taps it in with one hand. Nicely done. Thank you, Dennis. 12-4. Not the best part of waking up, but it'll do. 12-4. Under 14 minutes to play. Into the right corner. Into the hands of number 3, Terrell Moss. Back over to Reese Jordan on the right wing. Jordan trying to back down the defender. Kick it over to Riak. Wide open look for 3. Riak's not going to miss that one. Thean Riak good from beyond the arc. 12-7 with 13:40 to play in the first half. Riak starting to heat up. He has 5 of the 7 for La Follette here early.
First 3 of the season. Didn't have one according to their stat sheet.
Riley kick out, long 3 off the back iron, no good for Trey Alford. Loose ball collected by La Follette into the front court. Foul. Shot is up and good. Are they going to count it?
Continuity. Yes.
Yes, they are. And a chance for 3 at the line for CJ Costello, the sophomore.
I really like this guy. Saw him the other night. He is going to be a player here in this conference for the next 2 years. Coach Holmes really likes him. Really aggressive, good shooter. From watching these guys just a couple days ago, 26 turnovers against Middleton. That's going to be a key. Trying to keep that in single digits tonight against a really good team.
Costello, a 76% free throw shooter on the season, knocks it down to convert the 3-point play.
And you're going to see some pressing out of La Follette. Again, they want to pick the pace. They want the other team to run as fast as they do.
Did you see that pass
baby.
from Riley? He went all the way to the corner, and Purvis drives in and slams it down.
One-hander.
First dunk of the night in the semifinals, and it's 14-10. Trying to respond, driving inside, hard contact, and yes, sir, that's an offensive foul against CJ Costello. La Follette turns it over, down by 4. Let's go back to the big dunk. What a play as he saw the feed from Jaden Riley, above his head, no look over to the corner, a direct line drive, and then Purvis with the finish and the slam.
The one-hand baseline, about a 9. I'll give that one a 9.
9? Okay. All right. He's a lenient judge here early in the season. Takeaway by LaFollette. Here comes Costello into the front court. Kick it right. Open look for 3. Jordan hits it home. 14-13 after Reese Jordan connects from beyond the arc. And a little out of control, Yorkville Christian lost it out of bounds. 12:25 to play in the first half, and a turnover back to LaFollette with a chance to take the lead.
That's just Reese's third three-point. That's the one part of the game that he doesn't really have yet is that outside shot, but he's been working on it.
Into the front court, they break through the pressure. Left side, quick three. No good for LaFollette. That was Origin Pruitt. First three-point attempt of the night. Rebound to Yorkville Christian. Riley into the front court. Drive, kick left. Into the corner, pump fake. And instead, Alford puts it back in the hands of Riley. Riley guarded one-on-one by Pruitt. Riley turns it over. Here comes Riak.
Baby, come on, baby.
It's a Riak attack as he lays it up good for 2. And LaFollette has the lead, 15-14.
A little baby dunk, a little hook there. Didn't dunk it.
You
but
thought he was going to go all out.
Oh,
for
yeah.
It, didn't you? Oh, pull-up 3 is good for Yorkville Christian. Purvis has knocked down 3 from beyond the arc here in the first 6 minutes plus. Timeout with 11:41 to go in the first half. Yorkville Christian with a 17-15 lead on Madison LaFollette. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You are enjoying the 608 basketball tournament presented by ESPN Wisconsin.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom. Fish Hatchery Road. Something with room for all your friends, right? These are the people who take good care of you. It's gotta be red, of course. Get to know Zimbrick, cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Yorkville Christian up 17-15 with 11:41 to go in the first half here at the 608 basketball tournament at Madison College. Alongside Dennis Semrau, my name is Jesse Nelson. Dennis, a little more pace to this game than we saw in semifinal number 1.
And Purvis averaging 10 points a game's got 11 already. But 3, like you said, 3 threes. All the starters can shoot threes, and they've got the green light to do so. And right now, Purvis taking advantage of it.
The label on Jordan Purvis, a 3-point sharpshooter. He has 11 points, 9 of which have come from beyond the arc. The other 2 were the one-hand slam on the delivery on the pass from Riley. LaFollette trying to respond out of the timeout. Riak for 3, no good. Gets the board and the putback to tie the game. Riak.
Hustle, follow your shot.
Right place, right time, and we're tied at 17.
Offense here for Yorkville. Focus on threes, layups, dunks, and free throws. That's the offense.
What
right
else
there.
is there?
Yeah.
Okay, you left out the mid-range. Great.
Right, no mid-rangers.
3-point shot, no good. And LaFollette collects the rebound. Chance to take the lead in this tie game as they cross midcourt.
Can't take it to the hole. Throw it up from 3.
Jordan lost it. Yorkville Christian going to pick it up, and a pick-up 3 in transition.
Oh,
halfway
almost.
Down and out. No good for Jaden Alford. That was a good decision as he couldn't quite collect it. Now here comes LaFollette with numbers if they hurry. Instead, they'll reset the offense. Over to the right-hand side, Reese Jordan. Jordan now all the way back up top, or Origin Pruitt. Pruitt kick it over to Jordan. Good look for 3.
Oh.
Halfway down and out, no good.
Look good.
Rebound Yorkville Christian. Here comes Jaden Riley, the SIU Edwardsville commit. Kick it right side. Open look for 3 is good for Blake Wells. First points of the night for the junior wearing number 0 in the road blue uniforms for Yorkville Christian. 20-17, the Mustangs in front.
Riley is going to be a double-double tonight in assists, I got a feeling.
Reese Jordan kick it left wing, and a 3 ties the game for Origin Pruitt. LaFollette averages 79 points a game so far this season. Yorkville Christian 76. Your magic number tonight, Dennis.
80.
The formula shared by Dave Snell, the play-by-play voice of Bradley University, who I learned this from. 71, your magic number for this game. 98% of the time, team that scores 71 first will go on to win it. That magic number's only missed a couple of times in the decade that we've called games together. Foul is going to go against Riak here. That's his first. With 9:41 to play in the first half, tied at 20. And to the free throw line goes the sensational senior Jaden Riley, one of the top guards in the 2026 class in the state of Illinois. Riley at the free throw line, in and out, no good on the first free throw attempt. 74% at the line this season. Riley has a chance, Dennis, to sit right at the top of some of the best players we've seen come through this 608 basketball tournament. The Fears brothers, Con Knippel, of course, Jordan Schuett of Yorkville Christian back in 2021. And now again here, Jaden Riley with a chance to cement his name here in Madison.
Coach loves him, said just got a very good composure, high basketball IQ. He talked about that pass he made over his head in the corner. That's instinct.
There's Riley again, great feed. Right side three, no good, and a loose ball goes off the official.
Open look. But
before it went off the official, it went off of Yorkville Christian. Out of bounds to Follette as we approach the mid-stage of our first half. 9:23 to play in the first period.
You'll field of dreams. If you build it, it will come. If you get open, he will find you.
Right side, Pruitt trying to find an open man in the corner off the screen. He gets it to Costello, who backpedals. Costello now into the paint, all the way to the bucket, and he lays it in, good for two. Follette with the lead on an easy scoop for C.J. Costello. Under 9 minutes to go. Step back, no good for Riley off the back iron. Rebound to Follette, quickly in front. Here they come. Pruitt on the run, no. But a block is called on Yorkville Christian with 8:41 to play in the first half. Coach Aaron Sovern asking, where did he see that one? Just looking for an explanation. Coach Sovern in his 12th season as the head basketball coach here at Yorkville Christian.
This school's only been in existence 13 years. He was part of the staff when they came in, and then he's been their coach. He's their AD. He does a little bit of everything.
He's the former principal.
Oh, right, he's principal.
He's done it all in leadership roles with Yorkville Christian. First free throw, by the way, is good for Origin Pruitt. Sets and nails the second one as well. 88% free throw shooter on the season. Best for the Lancers. Keep that in mind if this stays close into the late stages. 24-21. Follette in front by 3. Jaden Riley shook one defender, passed to the left corner. Three-point shot, no good. Tap rebound into the hands of Blake Wells, who's able to drop it in on a second effort. 1 point game. Follette with the lead in the basketball. Reese Jordan through defenders, weaves his way in, count the bucket, and a chance for 3 at the line. Reese Jordan, phenomenal here in the first half for Madison Follette. It's 26-23 with 8:09 to go in the first half.
21. Hey.
Halfway down and out, no good, but the putback goes up and in for Follette. Patrick Toomey, the junior. First time calling his name this evening. Toomey making the most of his playing time. 28-23. Follette's largest lead with 8 minutes to go in the first half. Riley, pull up 3, no good. Offensive board is in for Carter Wells. Yorkville Christian really good at cleaning it up offensively. They've capitalized on that several times here tonight. I know Dennis is in his element right now. He's just smiling ear to ear watching a solid basketball game.
This is great.
Thean Riak, right side, guarded one-on-one by Riley. Riak picks up the dribble, bounce inside, on the run. Pruitt, no good. And a rebound to Yorkville Christian. Trey Alford gets it to Jaden Riley. Riley into the front court. Kick it all the way into the corner. Back over. Three-point attempt for Alford. No good. Would have tied the game. Rebound, Riak.
Ripped it down. Whoa.
Intercepted right in front of us. Stolen away again by Follette. Oh, man, this pace is rambunctious. Over to the corner. Quick 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Offensive board for Follette. They'll keep it. Under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Great game in the 608 basketball tournament semifinal. Three-point attempt, no good for Costello. It's knocked out of bounds. Everybody catch your breath.
You think they're getting paid by the shot. You're taking so many shots there.
I know they're giving away free haircuts out front here at Madison College tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if they're giving away oxygen. We're going to need some of that for how fast this game is looking. Jaden Riley, SIU Edwardsville commit, brings it across midcourt. Going to be playing in the Ohio Valley next year.
There it is.
3-point shot from the corner, good for Maxwell. Ties the game at 28 with 6:30 to go in the half. They just go so fast and find open looks and don't let you miss at all.
Don't blink. You'll miss a shot.
Yorkville Christian came to try and win this whole thing after going 0-2 in this tournament in 2021. Into the front court, Alford. Back for Riley, who stands just a couple of steps in front of the midcourt line. Guarded by Toomey. He likes that matchup. Riley into the paint. Oh, the feed shot no good, though, on the run for Maxwell. Rebound to LaFollette. Left side, Reese Jordan. Under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Tied at 28. 3-point shot, no good. Soaring up is Maxwell to get the rebound. Yorkville Christian likes to run, especially Riley, who now has it. Right side, here comes Alford, down and good. Maxwell again. Yorkville Christian back in front. They've scored 7 unanswered.
Coach Silver told me if we don't put up a shot in 10 seconds, we're in trouble. Well, they have no problem there.
Jordan created space, couldn't get it, got his own rebound, and puts it back to tie the game. Reese Jordan with 9 points. Knotted at 30 with 5:15 to go in the half. Extra pass shot, no good. Partially deflected, trying to go up with it. Sean Drynan, I believe that is, number 33. Yeah, he was trying to go up and put a dunk down. And instead, Madison LaFollette comes away with it, and they call timeout with 5:05 to go here in the first half.
Full timeout.
Well, that means we'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Knotted at 30 with 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first half. This is ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom. Fish Hatchery Road. Something with room for all your friends, right? These are the people who take good care of you. It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, cause you deserve it. Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick Fish Hatchery Road.
.505 to play in the first half, knotted at 30. Madison LaFollette and Yorkville Christian here at the 608 basketball tournament. Semifinal number 2, the winner will face Appleton North in the tournament championship game tomorrow afternoon. Tip time approximately 4:30 as scheduled. Consolation game prior to it at 3 o'clock and a couple of showcase games at 1:30 and at 6 featuring Division I college basketball talent. We'll talk more with tournament director Bill Kegler coming up at halftime about what's in store for us here on Championship Saturday tomorrow at Madison College. Out of the timeout, LaFollette with the basketball, driving inside. Layup is good for Reese Jordan. He's into double figures now, 11 points for Jordan. Phenomenal start to this semifinal, and LaFollette in front by 2. Second team all-conference player a year ago in the Big 8. Transferred from Madison LaFollette's arch rival, Madison East, to come play for the Lancers. Shot attempt no good, but a foul is called as Drynan tried to go up with it. He'll go to the free throw line. Chance for 2 to tie the game. Clock stops with 4:24 to play here in the first half. During our timeout, I received some information that Aurora Christian is apparently not a good word to say around Yorkville Christian. So we will not mention what happened in the playoffs a year ago any further on this broadcast for fear of my life near the Yorkville Christian bench here. So that's what we'll say there as the first free throw is up and good for Sean Drynan. Chance to tie the game. Drynan at the free throw line. Yorkville Christian back in the 608 basketball tournament after competing in the inaugural tournament back in 2021. They went 0-2 in this tournament in 21, including a loss to Max Weisbrod and the DeForest Norskis. Weisbrod started his college career at Northern Michigan. He's now at Northern Iowa, competing in the Missouri Valley Conference. On the run, Riley fouled. It went halfway down and popped out, no good, but he'll get 2 free throws.
That was the game. Max was 15 of 15 at the line, 35 points. Tremendous performance that night.
Jaden Riley, phenomenal senior, one of the top guards in the 2026 class in the state of Illinois. Averages 22 a game. His first free throw is up and good. 6 points for Riley unofficially here in the first half with 4:04 to go. And Yorkville Christian back in front, 33-32. Second free throw attempt for Riley. Out, no good. And a rebound to Thean Riak of Madison La Follette. Lancers down a point. Jordan into the corner. Was calling for it. Instead, it's Riak near the top of the circle. Over to the left side, Jamario Morgan into the game for the first time tonight. Now Riak wants to take it himself into the post, deflected by Drinan.
Good tip out.
La Follette keeps it though, into the corner. Toomey back over, extra pass, down low. Riak with the left hand, no good. Drinan again muscles for it and comes away and draws contact. Drinan is just fighting for every board that he can get down low in this battle of strength here in the 6:08 semifinal.
And they call that foul on Riak. It's his second.
Yeah, that's a tough one. 3:27 to play here in the first half. 33-32, Yorkville Christian up by 1 as they bring it across the midcourt line. Right side, Alford now back into the hands of Jaden Riley. Swing it all the way right, now all the way back to Riley. Riley wants to go fast. Trying to find a little soft underneath and into the paint. Alford draws contact. He'll shoot a couple.
Foul number 15. Dalen Robertson, first personnel 16. At the line, Trey Alford.
Trey Alford, all-area recognition last season, averaging 14 points a game this year for the Yorkville Christian Mustangs. First shot at the line is up and good, and that's his first point of the night here. Second leading scorer for the Mustangs here in 2025. 72% free throw shooter, knocks them both down. Yorkville Christian up by 3 with 3:05 to play in the first half. 4 games still to come tomorrow. 2 showcase games, Freedom and Stoughton at 1:30, Slinger and Mount Horeb at 6 p.m., consolation game at 3, championship at 4:30. Hope you'll join us for all of it here at Madison College or on the 608 basketball tournament website where we bring you the action here. Presented by ESPN Wisconsin. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good for Reese Jordan. Gosh, he's good.
Yes, he can go to his left. It was a nice turnaround to the left side, pull-up jumper.
Alford for 3, nothing but net. Trey Alford with the last 5 for Yorkville Christian, and it's 38-34. Toomey, pull-up mid-range jumper. Low percentage shot, no good. Fortunate to get it back. Toomey pump fakes, instead bounces it to Roberson. Dalen Roberson instead resets the offense now over on the left side for Jordan. Jordan down to Riak. Riak battling Riley for positioning, and Riley is called for the foul.
No, I think
that's not. That's actually Maxwell down in the post. I apologize. Riley was on the other end of the floor. Couldn't see him over there. Maxwell called for the foul with 1:56 to go. 5th foul on Yorkville Christian here in the half. They have 1 more to give. Riak has it. Riak driving downhill on the run, no good. And a rebound to Jack Versluis and Yorkville Christian. Jaden Riley across midcourt, 100 seconds to go in the half. Riley into the paint. Kick it over to the corner. Open 3 is good. Jordan Purvis, 4th 3 in the first half. He has 14 points. and Yorkville Christian has a 7-point lead. Riak, guarded by Maxwell. Now over to Jordan. Jordan, mid-range jumper, no. Yorkville Christian extending its lead here in the late stages of the first half. Now 1 minute to play. Riley trying to shake the defender. Goes with the right hand off the glass. Are you kidding? How do you defend that?
You don't. It goes straight up. That's all you can do.
Jaden Riley, phenomenal, and a 9-point lead, largest of the night for Yorkville Christian. CJ Costello backpedals now, feed it down to the right side, double teamed over there. Jordan needs some help, gets it from Pruitt. Now back to Jordan for three, no good. Riley soars up for the rebound. 25 seconds. We'll see if Yorkville Christian wants to hold for the last shot. Neither team has led by double digits yet this evening. This is the largest lead of the game, 9 for Yorkville Christian. Riley patient with 12 seconds. Guarded by Jordan. Riley directing traffic. Now 6 seconds. Riley wants it himself. Pull up three. Top of the key. No good. Put back too late. Didn't go anyway. And that's how the first half ends. Yorkville Christian goes on a run. And it's a 9-point advantage for the Mustangs at halftime of 608 basketball tournament semifinal number 2. We'll get a check of the first half numbers, and we'll be joined by tournament director Bill Kegler coming up here at the break. It's ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that offer full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm has been dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how they can help set up your future for financial success. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor.
Hunters by Hunters. We're the leader in cellular trail cameras, and we're committed to making every hunt smarter, easier, and more rewarding. Whether you're filling your freezer or taking a trophy buck. Head to Tacticam.com to check out the full lineup of cellular trail cameras and power management accessories, and see why thousands of hunters trust Reveal. That's TACTACAM.com.
GRB Academy is baseball for the serious player. Over the past 15 years, GRB has been Wisconsin's top destination for player development and advancement, including over 468 college commitments and 27 MLB draft picks. Their facility in Windsor is the home of GRB Rays baseball and features over 52,000 square feet of elite baseball training. Tryouts for the 2026 summer season begin July 22nd. Find full training programs and register now at grbacademy.com.
Stoughton Health's Urgent Care is there for you. Stoughton Health has 4 convenient urgent care locations for the care you need without the wait. We have urgent care locations in Stoughton, Oregon, McFarland, and Cottage Grove with extended hours to fit your schedule. Stoughton Health accepts over 160 insurances, including Dean Health Plan, Quartz, Humana, and more. Please visit stoughtonhealth.com for more information. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of Euro Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Halftime of semifinal number 2 at the 608 basketball tournament at Madison College. At the break, Yorkville Christian with a 43-34 lead over Madison La Follette. I'm Jesse Nelson, pleased to be joined now by tournament director Bill Kegler here at Madison College from the 608 basketball tournament. Billy, thanks so much for once again welcoming our ESPN Wisconsin team to be part of this amazing event.
My pleasure. It's been a great relationship. You've been with me all 5 years, and I appreciate that, and we've helped grow it a bunch into what it's become to now. We have little Badgers out here performing right now who hopefully will dream of playing in the event when they're in high school.
It's been an awesome showcase of Division I and Division II college talent over the 5 years that we've been here. Yorkville Christian coming back to participate in the event this year, and they've been putting on a show so far in this first half.
Yeah, it's really fun when the coaches say, anytime you'll have us, we'll be back. And so I kept that in my mind, and I'd love to have them back because we like good people, and Coach Sovereign's a great guy and has helped me in the first year, right? People took a leap of faith in year one to come to the event. He was one of those people, and we were fortunate to have Jaden Shutt, who was a Duke commit that year, and it just kind of led from there to the Con Knipples, the Xavion Mitchells, the Jeremiah Fears, and everybody we've had pass through the event thus far.
It's so crazy to see so many of those names playing Division I college basketball and playing in the NBA. And speaking of which, I saw a couple of jerseys walking into the gym here. Tell everybody what's going on with a couple of 608 tournament alumni.
Yeah, so Jeremiah Fears and Con Knipple were gracious enough to sign some jerseys for me that we are going to give away for fan appreciation tomorrow at halftime of the 6 o'clock Mount Horeb versus Slinger game. And so you have to be in 1st through 8th grade, parent with you to sign up, be present to win, and all you got to do is get in the door, and you are entered to get into those as long as you scan that QR code. So, again, it's about creating those experiences for people who want to be fans of the game. And so having those jerseys will hopefully make them a fan of one of those players, bring them back to the event more to see who the next player is.
And what else is going on outside of the gym? There's so many fun things happening here at Madison College during this tournament.
Yeah, so tonight we had Mr. Splash. We had Raising Cane's here. You'll see ESPN Madison with some swag tomorrow to hand out. I don't know if they can beat the boomsticks, which were pretty fun in the first game.
Boomsticks were very popular earlier tonight, I will say.
So you'll see Love Volleyball here. So we partner with other sports teams in the Madison area. You know, good sport knows good sport. We want to have a great relationship with them to help promote sport in general in the area. And then probably the most exciting thing, and Jesse, we might need to have a chat about Dennis because he looks like he needs a haircut. So our cosmetology school is doing free haircuts from 1 to 4 p.m. tomorrow in the lobby. Again, get your ticket to get in, free haircuts. I'll be in the chair at 12:45. I heard something about overtime and Dennis getting 608 in the back of his head. I think he's going to get off on that. But Coach Kellett and I were having a little conversation about getting a lightning bolt in the back of his head. We're going to see if we can make that happen for Appleton North tomorrow.
That would be pretty phenomenal if we get to see that. I did ask Dennis about the 5 overtime agreement he committed to the other day on Prep Media Weekly on ESPN Madison. He said if a game goes 4 overtimes, he's hidden the door before he has to commit to potentially a
I'll lock
fifth.
those doors.
Yeah, he's a fast guy. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him if he ends up taking off on us. Billy, tickets still available for fans to come out and enjoy everything tomorrow?
Yeah, so 608basketball.com. Tickets are available. $10 for adults, $5 for students. We got 4 games today, a jam-packed fun day of basketball, and then you can go home and watch that other sport afterwards.
Always a pleasure. Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks, Jess. Appreciate you guys.
Bill Kegler, tournament director of the 608 basketball tournament here at Madison College. Back with the second half of semifinal number 2, Yorkville Christian and Madison La Follette. After this, it's ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament at Madison College, semifinal number 2. Getting set for the start of the second half, a 43-34 lead for the Yorkville Christian Mustangs from the Chicago area, the out-of-state team represented in this tournament this season, taking on the Madison La Follette Lancers from just up the road on Madison's east side. Alongside the Dean, Dennis Semrau, my name is Jesse Nelson. Special thanks again to Bill Kegler, tournament director here at Madison College, for joining us during the halftime break. Dennis, while Bill was on with us telling about all the great things going on here during the 608 basketball tournament, you were tallying up some of the numbers, some amazing performances in the first 18 minutes of this semifinal.
Yeah, but it's kind of interesting. You know, we called a foul on Jaden Riley, number 3. He doesn't have one in the scorebook, so he got a freebie maybe.
I guess he got a freebie. We also have one scoring adjustment to share with you from the official book. Jaden Riley with a 3-point shot made, one that was credited originally to Jordan Purvis. So co-leading scorers for Yorkville Christian, 11 points apiece for both Jaden Riley and Jordan Purvis. Purvis with 3 3-point shots made in that first half to Jaden Riley with also 11 points to go with everything else that he's doing offensively. Leading all scorers in the game, Reese Jordan of La Follette with 13. Second half underway, Yorkville Christian with the first possession working left to right in their road blue uniforms as we see it with you here on ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 tournament.
Back to a 1-2-2. They ran La Follette had a 1-3-1 against Middleton, trying to take away that outside shot. Difference in the first half, La Follette had 11 more field goal attempts, made 2 fewer ones.
3-point shot is good from the corner for Jordan Purvis. Make that his 4th 3 of the night. And it's back to a 12-point lead now for Yorkville Christian. 46-34, largest of the night here in the second half.
Follette trying to switch up the defenses, playing a little bit of zone in the first half. Interesting to see how long they stick in that.
Reese Jordan into the paint, draws contact, and he almost got that shot to fall. That was an incredible display of athleticism just to get to the free throw line for Reese Jordan. He'll shoot 2, chance to cut the lead to 10.
Purvis picks up the foul.
Madison La Follette, marred by injuries a season ago, finished under 500, 9-13 in 7th place in the Big 8 Conference. Lost to Madison Memorial in the regional semifinal, first round of the WIAA postseason basketball tournament. But La Follette expecting to be healthier here in 2026. Hopes to make a run to the Kohl Center potentially. And they for sure have their eyes set on a Big 8 Conference championship, contending with the best teams in that conference here this season.
Got a feeling 2 or 3 losses is going to win the Big 8 this year.
Riley shake and bake and puts it in good for 2. He's got 13 points now.
Open up that 13-point lead. Yeah, Yorkville shot the lights out in the first half, 54%.
That's what they do. Costello needed to get it out of the paint, and he did so. Now into the hands of Riak. Fee and Riak, step back 3. Oh, and he buries it. Fee and Riak, more like 3 in Riak. 48-38 with 16:20 to go in the game.
First 3s of the season have come at a good time.
Had one in the first half, another one here to open up the scoring in the second half. 10-point lead for Yorkville Christian. Rebound goes out of bounds, last touched by the Mustangs. Knocked out of bounds to Madison LaFollette. So Riak hits the three, they get a stop, and now a chance to get the lead down to single digits. Riak across midcourt. Now over to Origin Pruitt. Pruitt kick it to the right corner. Costello, little off kilter, but he's able to create enough separation and get the shot in the paint, good for two. 8-point game, 48-40. Yorkville Christian in front with 15:45 to go.
A lot of one-on-one play in the first half. 13 buckets, only 1 assist for LaFollette.
Riley to the basket, and he lays it up good for two. 15 points for the SIU Edwardsville commit, Jaden Riley.
He's going to get his. It's just a matter of time.
Origin Pruitt now over to Riak. Riak trying to take over in this game. 10-point advantage for Yorkville Christian. Origin Pruitt, contested shot on the run, no good. On a hop, it's corralled by Yorkville Christian's Trey Alford into the front court. Alford down to Wells, turn around and puts it in. Blake Wells with 7 on the night. 52-40. Under 15 to go. Riak quickly. No. Yorkville Christian takes it away. Sensational Jaden Riley, one of the star Division I players of this 608 basketball tournament, on the run, gets the shot and the foul. Chance for three for number 3. Jaden Riley taking over in the second half.
Riak's third foul.
14-point lead for Yorkville Christian, and a chance to extend it at the free throw line with 14 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Oh.
What'd you discover, Dennis?
They only had him for 1 at halftime, so there's a discrepancy between the book and who's ever typing in the stats and the computer there.
Always the statistician.
Yeah, I thought Riak could go third. It can't be his third foul, but yep.
Over to the right corner, down 15. Reese Jordan drives baseline, puts it in, good for 2. LaFollette needed a quick strike, and they get it from Reese Jordan. 16 on the night for the junior for the Lancers. 55-42, 14 minutes now to play in the game. 13-point lead for Yorkville Christian. This time Riley feeds it right side, and the three is good for Blake Wells. Second three of the night. Had 5 points at halftime. He already has 5 here in the second half, just over 4 minutes into it. 16-point lead for Yorkville Christian. Team from Illinois trying to win the 608 basketball tournament at Madison College. Empty trip for LaFollette and a rebound to the Mustangs, and here comes Jaden Riley walking it across the midcourt line. Riley gets a screen, now passes right next to him. 3-point shot, no good for Purvis. And LaFollette has it the other way. Wells lowering the shoulder, trying to create some separation, guarded tightly by Riley, so now he gets it over to Riak. Riak back over, 3-point shot, Costello, no good. Rebound Yorkville Christian. Under 13 minutes to play. Now even when LaFollette's able to get a couple of stops defensively, they can't convert on the other end.
Just one of those nights shooting's just not there.
Going to get Reese Jordan for this foul, non-shooting, and it is his first. Second foul on LaFollette here in the second half. Pretty clean so far, just 1 for Yorkville Christian. Inbound to Trey Alford. Out near the volleyball line. Now decides to drive inside. Quick shot. Maxwell is good. Whose house?
It's Maxwell's house, yes.
60-42 with 12:30 to play in semifinal number 2.
Oh, they're gonna
driving
count that.
inside.
Oh.
They're going to count the bucket for Jordan and a chance for 3 at the free throw line. Well, you were talking about them extending the continuation, Dennis, this season, and
that was
it right there.
That was pushing it a little bit, I think.
Jordan.
Coach has got it right here.
Chance for his second three-point play of this second half. Sets, fires, and makes at the free throw line. 18 points now for Reese Jordan. 15-point lead for Yorkville Christian. Alford, left to right across the paint, floating, and lays it up good like it was nothing. 7 points now for Alford. Riak going to try another three, and he's got a third one tonight. He's turned into a three-point sharpshooter here in the 8th game of the season for Madison La Follette. 62-48. Riley against Riak, goes baseline, now all the way over to the corner. Three-point shot, no good. Offensive board, put back in for Trey Alford. Cleaning up inside, and a timeout with 11:37 to play in the second half. 64-48, Yorkville Christian leads Madison La Follette. 30-second timeout. It's ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom. Fish Hatchery Road. Something with room for all your friends, right? These are the people who take good care of you. It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
11:37 to play in the game. 64-48. Yorkville Christian leads Madison La Follette here in the second semifinal of the 2025 608 basketball tournament at Madison College. Winner will face Appleton North in the championship game tomorrow at 4:30. Loser tonight will go to the consolation game and face the Oregon Panthers at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Out of the timeout, Riak draws contact, gets the shot, and a chance for three at the line. So there's one way that La Follette has been able to chip away at this Yorkville Christian lead here over the last minute or so, and it's by drawing contact, making a shot, and then going and shooting free throws. They've been good at it. We'll see if Riak can convert. Up to 17 points on the night, trying for 18 with this free throw attempt. Thean Riak up and good. Four-year varsity player, missed most of last season with a knee injury, averaging 20 a game through 7 games this season. He is a player whose name fans in the Madison area are going to want to know this season. You are going to want to get out and see Thean Riak play. He is a special one. So is Jaden Riley as he dishes it to the corner. Three-point shot, no good. Riak on the run. Into the front court, Riak guarded tightly, has to pull back. Riak looks for help, has it from Jordan. Chance to cut it to a 10-point game with a three. Jordan driving off the glass, tried to initiate contact, didn't get the call, but he does get 2 more points. 11-point game, pressure's on, throw into the front court. Took a second for Jordan Purvis to get it. Now, step back, mid-range jumper is perfect for Purvis. 66-53, 13-point lead for Yorkville Christian. 10:20 to go. On the run, no, put back Jordan. Couldn't get it, but a foul. And Reese Jordan will go set up shop at the free throw line again. And that's suddenly the 4th team foul on Yorkville Christian here in the second half.
Jordan just taking to the basket. They're trying to do what he can to create, try to get the Lancers back in this one.
Best free throw shooter for Madison La Follette, Reese Jordan, 85% on the season. That one, I don't know how he got it to go.
Around the world, hit about every part of the rim.
Hit very short on the front of the rim, but he was able to get a nice bounce. I guess when things are going your way, you get a good hop like that.
Shooter's
Second
touch.
one comes off the front of the iron, no good. 1 of 2 on that trip for Reese Jordan. 12-point lead for Yorkville Christian, 66-54. Magic number is 71. Keep that in mind. 98% of the time, team that scores that number first will go on to win the game. Pass almost came into my lap, but Alford was able to collect it. Guarded one-on-one by Jamario Morgan. Shot is up and good for Alford. That was nasty. 68-54, 9:50 to play. Riak, step back three. Can he get a fourth? No. Tipped around and controlled by Yorkville Christian. Alford tried to save it by throwing it off of Lancer's legs. They were able to get out of the way, but into the hands of Jaden Riley. And so here comes the SIU Edwardsville commit. Riley down low, now kick back up top. Long shot, no good. Offensive board underneath for Drynan, and the putback is good. Sean Drynan, super sophomore, 70-54. Yorkville Christian back up 16.
That was all pure hustle on the boards. He just wanted that more.
Left side, Costello. Now over to Reese Jordan again. Jordan guarded one-on-one by Riley. Backs him down. Jordan now over to Riak. Thought about a three instead. Couple of steps in front of the three-point line. No. Lancers keep it. Out to Jordan. Downhill. Jordan. Floater. Yes. 8:45 to play in the game. 70-56 is the score. I've got Reese Jordan up to 24 points here in this game. Three-point shot, left corner, no good. Speaking of 24, it's number 24, Jaden Alford with the hustle rebound. It goes off of a La Follette Lancer, out of bounds into the Yorkville Christian bench. And so the Mustangs will keep it. Jaden Alford, the freshman, will inbound about a foot and a half in front of us. Right in front of the scorer's table here near the midcourt line. Alford gets it in cleanly. Now over to the corner. Three-point shot, no good. A whistle away from the ball against Yorkville Christian. 8:23 to go in the game. 70-56. A 14-point lead for the Yorkville Christian Mustangs. Winner to the championship game Saturday at 4:30 against Appleton North.
And it's starting to look like that's going to be North in Yorkville.
Don't count La Follette out just yet. I feel like they've got a good run left in them here. And now that is the 6th team foul on Yorkville Christian. That's their last one to give. So keep that in mind. That'll play a significant factor here with 8 minutes and 15 seconds. The inbound pass was tapped almost right into the noggin of Dennis Semrau. Watch out, Dennis. Heads up here. Good guarding of the inbound pass by Blake Wells to knock it out the first time and made it difficult on the second attempt as well. La Follette has it. Origin Pruitt steps through the paint. Now kick it over to the right side. Costello into the corner for Pruitt. Pruitt driving baseline, fouled, and now a 1-and-1 to the free throw line. This is La Follette's chance, Dennis. I'm telling you, they're not out of this game yet. 8:03 to go, and they're shooting free throws the rest of the way with every Yorkville foul.
Yeah, now they get to stop the clock and score with the clock shut off. But need some, need a couple of turnovers on defense, some stops here.
Origin Pruitt, 3-year varsity player for Madison La Follette, an 88% free throw shooter. Knocks home the first.
Oh, your magic number's coming up next time down. What do you think?
We'll see if they're able to get there. Pruitt missed the second one. Blake Wells has it. Stolen away. Costello disrupted. The layup contested, no good for Pruitt. La Follette had an opportunity to steal two. They couldn't get it. Now Jaden Riley into the front court. Works his way through a few defenders and now resets.
The defender didn't give up on that one. They made that a difficult. He tried to do almost like a shot for horse. Threw it up in the air.
Little hand checking going on here between Riley and Pruitt is called for the foul. Just the third on Madison La Follette and the first on Pruitt tonight. 13-point lead with 7:36 to go in the game. Officials sort some things out. And now doing the inbounding is Trey Alford. Alford throws it all the way to the backcourt where it's collected by Blake Wells. And you're noticing, Dennis, La Follette starting to apply a little extra pressure in the backcourt. Just make it a little tricky. That's kicked, and it ends up in the hands of La Follette. They have numbers if they hurry. Costello to the bucket, lays it good for 2 with the left hand. 11-point game. La Follette starting to chip away. Next step, single digits. On the run, Riley with the floater is good. He's over 20 points now. 13-point lead for Yorkville Christian, and they did just hit the magic number of 71. Costello inside, out of bounds. Last touch by La Follette. Yorkville Christian basketball with 6:55 to go.
Riak checking back in. 3 fouls. Got to play the rest of the way.
Dennis, you know what a state championship contending team looks like here in the state of Wisconsin year after year at the Division I level. How does Yorkville Christian compare to some of the teams that you've traditionally seen make deep runs in the WIAA state tournament?
Not a lot of size. I don't see it. I mean, they're just all guards pretty much that can handle the ball, can shoot the 3, apply the pressure defense. Some of the good teams out of Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Vincent teams, might have had a 6'5" or 6'6" guy once in a while, but they just play with such poise and put so much pressure on you.
Riley lost it out of bounds, but it was last touched by La Follette, knocked out with 6:25 to go. So do you think Yorkville Christian, and by the way, a timeout here with 6:25 to play, do you think Yorkville Christian will be able to make a run in Illinois knowing they'll have to overcome that size disadvantage throughout the course of this season?
Yeah, it's smaller. You're in Division IIA. I think they can do it. I mean, this is a really good, solid program. They get somebody that is going on to college play every year. Fundamentally sound. And they go out and they find the best teams. I was talking to Coach Siebert about that. When they had Corvallo, one of the advantages, like last year with Middleton, with Garlock, tournaments want teams like that. They want to showcase players. And so I think, you got a showcase player here in Riley. And then for Oregon, I mean, that's, even though they don't have a Corvallo, they like the fact that they're going to be getting in places like they're playing Fiserv and play up in Concordia. And it's only going to make you better. 30-point wins don't help you. 2-point losses or going down to the buzzer, like we talked earlier, Appleton North had a buzzer beater this week. You're going to learn from this week. La Follette had a really tough game with Middleton the other night. Now they come back-to-back here and tomorrow, and that's only going to help them. I really like this La Follette team. It looks like I'm going to see 2 losses out of them unless they can pull one out of their hat here at the end. But this is the team you cannot take lightly.
72-59 out of the timeout. Yorkville Christian maintains possession with a 13-point lead. ESPN Wisconsin's presentation of the 608 basketball tournament. Along with Dennis Semrau, I'm Jesse Nelson. Jaden Riley, one of the stars of this tournament. SIU Edwardsville commit. One of the best guards in the state of Illinois in the class of 2026. Dribbles between his legs, out near the midcourt stripe, guarded tightly by La Follette star, senior Thean Riak. 6 minutes now to play. Riley gets past Riak, gets by another La Follette defender, draws contact from Riak. Tried to put his hand straight up in the air and say, I didn't do it. But he did get just enough contact to send Jaden Riley to the line. And that is the 4th on Thean Riak.
Great body control for Riley, knowing that, and the defender did what he should do, but while he was trying to go straight up, Riley initiated some contact, and the defender usually gets that call.
First free throw good for Riley. 74% free throw shooter on the season coming in tonight. Both of these teams have played 7 games this season. Yorkville Christian 5-2, Madison La Follette 4-3. Yorkville Christian entering on a 3-game winning streak, including a couple of wins by 57 and 37, 2 of their last 3 times out. There are some teams that they can put away quickly. That has not been the case with La Follette tonight, but Yorkville Christian has played this entire second half with a double-digit lead. 15 points right now, 74-59. Origin Pruitt, star junior for Madison La Follette, brings it across midcourt. Pruitt left side for C.J. Costello. Now Pruitt again. Gets past the defender, got him in the air, and Pruitt finishes. 8 points for Pruitt, 13-point lead for Yorkville Christian. And on the run, Riley has it knocked out of bounds, or did they call a foul?
They call a foul on
Yeah,
Moss,
they're going to say they did get it. Terrell Moss picks up the personal foul.
Grazed the top of his head with his arm.
Just one to give now for La Follette the rest of the way. 5 minutes, 29 seconds to go. 74-61. Riley to the free throw line. First shot is up and good.
.23 at this point for Riley, so got his average.
Make it 24. SIU Edwardsville, Ohio Valley Conference. You're going to want to tune in next year to watch you some Jaden Riley. Reese Jordan through 3 defenders. Up and no, they're going to call it travel. Yeah, he tried to work his way a little through too much. Turned over by Madison La Follette to Yorkville Christian. Lancers apply some pressure in the backcourt. We'll see if Yorkville Christian is disrupted.
Jordan tried to sneak a little extra step in there, and they caught him.
Able to get it into the front court, and now the Mustangs will play the slow it down game. Up by 15 with 5 minutes to play in semifinal number 2. Winner to face Appleton North in the championship tomorrow. Riley, one-hand pass to the corner. Quick three. Knock it home. Blake Wells. 18-point lead, now a steal. Wells finishes. 5 points in about 5 seconds for Blake Wells, the junior.
And that could be the dagger. 20 points now.
81-61, largest lead of the game, 20 points for Yorkville Christian. Third attempt doesn't go. Do they get a fourth opportunity at it? Yes. Costello from beyond the arc.
3 offensive rebounds.
4th time's the charm. And CJ Costello cuts the lead down to 17. Now a foul on Jamario Morgan of Madison La Follette. That's the last one to give. Second personal on Morgan. 4:09 to play in the game. 81-64. La Follette won't go quietly, but Yorkville Christian in control.
Yeah, Coach Holmes likes their persistency. The other night with Middleton pulled away from them, they were still scrapping right down to the last seconds. Got a 3-second call here, and
that'll go against Yorkville Christian, so a turnover to Madison La Follette. For fans of the Lancers, Dennis, want to know how they'll stack up in the Big 8 conference. You saw them now back-to-back games against Middleton earlier this week and tonight against Yorkville Christian. We'll see them tomorrow as well. What do you think of the Lancers' chances this year?
If there's a game involving the Lancers, Memorial, Middleton, Verona, get there. Those 4 teams, I think Craig might be the little outside choice. West lost their best player to a prep school. But there's 4 teams. Any of those 4 teams I mentioned could win this conference. And La Follette, I think, will be right in it.
Origin Pruitt over to Riak. Riak lays it up good for 2. He's been phenomenal.
Their whole key is they've got to keep Riak healthy. And right now, a little bit too much one-on-one. They need to work a little more team basketball because right now they're all just trying to fight and create their shots, not getting a lot of open looks. You know, teams know that you're going to take it to the hole. They're going to try and double team you, and you can't fight through that all the time. They don't seem to get a lot of easy baskets. They really have to work for them.
Maxwell will get 2 free throws here at the line. First opportunity is up and good. Caden Maxwell, 6'1 junior, 8 points a game on the season. 46% from the field, 63% at the line. That free throw gives him 10 tonight, exceeding his season average of 8. Make it 11 with another one.
All 5 starters, double figures. You talk about some nice balance.
Yorkville Christian up by 17 with under 3.5 to go in semifinal number 2. Terrell Moss driving with the right hand. First points of the night for the senior guard Terrell Moss for the La Follette Lancers. Again, a 15-point lead, and Jordan is called for the foul. That will send Yorkville Christian to the free throw line. Jordan's second You mentioned Reese Jordan was a player to watch along with Thean Riak, and Reese Jordan has been as advertised, Dennis. He's been a great player to watch here for Madison La Follette this evening, and I'm excited to see more of him tomorrow, likely in the consolation game if things play out the way we expect in the final 304.
I think the two local teams, Oregon and wanting to do some damage in the Badger Large versus the Big Eight.
7th made free throw this half for Jaden Riley. 85-68 with 3 minutes to go.
26 now for him.
26 points for Jaden Riley. Hey, step back three, Origin Pruitt. He's now in double figures. 14-point game. They just haven't been able to get it down to single digits. And look at that move by Riley with a little extra flex on the finish. Yorkville Christian up by 16.
Go for 30.
28 points for Jaden Riley of SIU Edwardsville.
It's a record, I think. 30. It's the record 35.
Left corner, three-point shot, no good. Batted around. Yorkville Christian has it. Riley the rebound. 2:15 to play.
Xavier Mitchell last year at 38.
So the all-time 608 tournament record for points scored in a single game, 38 for Xavier Mitchell last year. Three-point shot, no good. Taken away by Madison La Follette. Weaving through Costello with the mid-air adjustment, and he goes off the glass good. And I tell you what, La Follette might lose this game by double figures, but they have had some outstanding players make some big-time shots tonight. They have a lot to be proud of here, and they will take it with them the rest of this season.
The other thing is they had 26 turnovers on Wednesday. They only had 3 in the first half tonight, and I don't think they're going to hit double digits there tonight.
Trey Alford to the hoop, contested, lays it in good. 13 points for Alford. 16-point lead with 1:20 to go. Fans starting to clear out here at Madison College. Shot up good for 2. Thean Riak gets the points, and a timeout. La Follette with 73 seconds to go. 1:13 on the clock. 14-point game, 89-75. So pending a 14-point comeback in the final 1:13. We've seen some crazy things the last couple of times we've called games together. I wouldn't put it past us. But it would appear that Yorkville Christian will advance to the championship game tomorrow afternoon. 4:30, the championship tomorrow here at Madison College. Yorkville Christian, if they win tonight, would face Appleton North, the Lightning from the Fox Valley Conference, northeast part of the state of Wisconsin, making the trip down here about an hour and a half to get to Madison, spending the night. And they will participate in the championship game tomorrow.
Appleton's actually going back tonight. They're not staying.
They are going back tonight. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
they decided.
Hour and a half. I guess you can make that ride.
Yep, because they're playing in the afternoon.
Oregon is also going to go home. I can guarantee you that. They will not be staying overnight. They are only about 20 minutes away from here. So Oregon will play in the consolation game at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It will likely be La Follette and Oregon in a battle of the Madison area teams to see who finishes in 3rd place in this year's 608 basketball tournament.
It's not a basketball game without some AC/DC here.
Inbound comes in. Here comes Trey Alford into the front court, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by. I didn't see what the call was. La Follette.
Yeah.
It will be Yorkville Christian basketball with 65 seconds to play. Inbound comes in right in front of the bench. It goes to Riley, who lays it up good for 2. 30 points in this 608 basketball tournament semifinal for Jaden Riley, the SIU Edwardsville commit.
Everything he's cracked up to be.
Jaden Riley, one of the best guards in the state of Illinois in the class of 2026, showcasing his skills here in Madison, Wisconsin this weekend. 30 points for Riley. 91-75, Yorkville Christian up 16 with 47 seconds to play in the game. Free throws here for Trey Alford. It's a 1-and-1. knocks in the first. And now Yorkville Christian, depending on how La Follette wants to play this final 47-second stretch, has a chance to go for 100 points. Second free throw is good. I'm not sure in the 5 years of this tournament we've seen a team hit 100 points in regulation at the 608 tournament. We definitely had 100 points scored in the multiple overtime game that we saw. But I don't know if we've had that hit in regulation. We'll have to get a check of that. Three-point shot no good for La Follette. And a foul will send Alford to the free throw line with 35 seconds to go. 93-75. Yorkville Christian going to advance to the championship tomorrow. We can officially pencil them in.
Yes.
First free throw up and good for Alford. 94 points for the Mustangs.
Second earlier, going to get close to 100 well.
Okay. Now a line change. Couple of players subbing out for the final 35 seconds. Get some playing time for, let's see here, Braden Younger. Graham Quanbeck checks in for La Follette. Patrick Toomey's back out on the floor. Isaac Bernier. Meanwhile, on the other side, Max Dvorak is in for Yorkville Christian. Daniel Cripple going in right now, replacing the free throw shooter Trey Alford. Want to make sure we mention some of these names. Jack Versluis is out on the floor. Jed Ogale gets a few minutes of playing time here down the stretch. Also, as that layup is up and good.
Braden Younger.
Braden Younger good for two. 95-77 with 13 seconds. Cripple pass into the corner. Egan Grubb driving on the right baseline. Foul is called on Isaac Bernier of Madison La Follette.
Hey, I got it in the book.
And it is Egan Grubb who will go to the free throw line with 7.4 to go in the game. 95 points for Yorkville Christian. Grubb's free throw hits the iron and falls off, no good. Second free throw attempt is up and home. Welcome to the box score, Egan Grubb.
96, and that will end it.
5 seconds to go. Last shot attempt is up, and it goes in for Patrick Toomey. That's how the game ends. Yorkville Christian stayed ahead by double digits.